Hi guys, quick video, FTF100, DJI69030, SPX and AWR. Before I go into the video, guys, remember this, yeah? Guys and girls, money can be replaced, memories can't, and time can't, right? And what I mean by that is once today's gone, you can never get that day back. So you can never get time back, yeah? Money you can replace. So hypothetically, you could go on holiday with your wife, kids, or friends, or whatever, and spend, say, $2,000, and you get good memories. You've got videos of that time, yeah, and what you've got up to, everything else, photographs, etc. And then you come home, and then you go back to work or trading or whatever. But you've always got that memory, yeah. And that's what I mean. Money can be replaced, memories can't. So take time off over this Christmas. Don't just stare at the screens and trading and focusing on money. Yeah, the money will come when it's due. Yeah, focus on your family. Yeah, hence me doing this picture here. I went out to have brunch with my mum today. She doesn't look like a lion. She'll kill me if she see this is the metaphor. She wouldn't get it. But yeah. So yeah, just spend time with the family over Christmas, guys, because you just don't know when they've gone. Yeah, and that goes for anyone, young or old. Yeah. We're doing good today, guys. We're not doing too bad. 25% up in 24 hours. Yep, it doesn't take a lot at this market cap to push us up. Yeah. Now, I've said to you time and time again, guys, volume, I'm itching again, guys, every time I go on camera. Volume, to me, I tend to notice the volume, right? And what I mean by that is, look, we've had 1,900 in volume. 1.6 was buys, $320 worth of sales. Yeah. And we're up 25%. So we don't need millions to go up 25%. Simple as that. If someone had put $1,000 in the other day, for instance, well, we're still up 25%. So theoretically, they can still sell it for $1,250, still make their $250 profit. Obviously, take off the fees. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. The higher your market cap gets, the higher this market cap gets, yeah, the more volume that you need to push it up into the hundreds of thousands and the millions. On a good note on that, it then takes a lot of sell pressure to push your market cap back down. In other words, if you're at 10, 15 million market cap, like for instance, if instead of us being at 450,000 market cap when the 10th of October hit, yeah, now most of you understand the 10th of October, Bitcoin and the liquidity stuff getting switched off and all that. If we was at, say, 4 million market cap, we would have, say, come down to 10x. We would probably be more sitting at 400,000 market cap now, because we'd have done that 10x down. Yeah. So that's the difference, right? So like DJI from its all-time high down to where it is now. It's at 6 million now. So 10x on that is 60 million. So DJI is about a 12x down, 12 times down from the 80. I think it reached 84 million market cap, something like that. And then it was a bit of a swift one down. But yet again, DOWGE only came down on the 10th of October. You go there, it only came down to, it was at about 25 million market cap. Yeah. It's from the 10th of October onwards that pushed it down into where it is at the moment now. So to put and look at the volume, so 178,000 in volume, 84 in, 94,000 sold. So there's $10,000 worth that's been sold more than it's been bought, but it's only dropped it by 6%. Yeah. Now, theoretically, yeah, if someone sold $10,000 worth in here now, this would drop us down to about 20k market cap. Yeah. But at the same time, if someone put $10,000 in there, this would put us up to maybe 90,000 market cap. I don't know how it all works, but that's doing this project, and this is why I want to be open and honest with you guys. Doing this project it's opened my eyes up a lot to this market makers and volume and everything else. So volume is, if you know the dev like me, you know that I'm not going to dump the main wallet, the dev wallet, yeah. Apart from the two top holders above us, which, you know, they're guys, I mean, I can show you. This one here, our top holder, look. Right, and I don't know who this person is, whether it's male, female, whatever. So when we very first started, look, bought on the way down, went sideways a bit, took profit here. How much profit they take? $200, right? And then when we was up at 300k market, 380, yeah, he wasn't selling, or she wasn't selling on the way up to dump the price. No, they waited till they thought was near enough the peak. And what did they sell? Just $973, guys. They didn't sell everything. Yeah. So they took profit, and then on the way down, they've bought again. Yeah. And now they're sitting, obviously, waiting for us to come back into profit. Yeah. Now, no doubt, when we're probably at 150, 200k market cap, they might take profit, or knowing the way where we're going, they might be comfortable and thinking, you know what? No, I know FTF100 is here to stay now. I know Crypto Casino's kept his word in looking up the dead wallet. Who knows? Because I don't know this person. Everyone's got different mentalities. But I just wanted to show you that that's what this person done. Now the other one that is above us, holders. Let me show you this one. Now, guys, you should be all doing this anyway and feeling comfortable. So this is the dev wallet, this one here, and then the one above, the 70 million one. Now this guy or girl, do they know something? We don't, because I don't. Never bought way back here, probably didn't know about the project, and now they know about the project. Look, started to buy, and this was about 3 weeks ago. Not one single sell. But no one can complain, guys, that, oh, he's got 70 million well, you know, this person was doing $137. Look, 137, yeah, 137, yeah, 270. They've just been gradually buying over time, it looks like, yeah? So any one of yous can be doing that out there at the moment, yeah? But what I'd be saying, if you're a little guy, you just buy your little amounts, couple of dollars. Because that couple of dollars, you just have no idea what that could be worth in the future, right? And I will make a point here, look. You know, we've only been going just over 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. Yeah, I think. No, 3 months. 12 weeks. Yeah, 13 weeks. About 13 weeks. Yeah. You know where that is in the grand scheme of things of like SPX6900? This. That is us. From there to there. In terms of a time frame. I know most of you understand time frames because I'm not going to explain it. Yeah. In the whole time frame of SPX6900, how long they've been at, we started here and now we are here. Yeah. So I'm hoping we ain't got all this to go before we actually have this catalyst. But the point being is, guys, you're in so bloody early, even freaking $5 a hamburger. Yeah. Something that I've designed FTF100 that in the hope little buys are made and the price just gradually goes up. And because it's, say, such a small amount you guys put in, that you think, well, I only put $10 in. All right, now it's worth $1,000, but I only put $10 in. And the mentality you've got that it didn't cost you thousands in the beginning. That's a sort of scenario I want with it, yeah? A bit like a high interest savings account, yeah? And obviously I've got to say this ain't financial advice. You've got to do what you're going to do. But in the grand scheme of things, guys, this is us at the moment in this area here. So we've got all these catalysts to do. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, just craziness. AWR, DCA'd a little bit more, 1.2. So $1,200 at the moment, guys. I think the other day I said $1,700. $1,200 gets you 1 million of them there. DJI, yeah, if you've got $6,600 spare, you'll get 1 million of them. FTF100, we're the baby of the babies at the moment, yeah. Oh, and we've gone up a little bit more. Now, what was this? Now, how does that make sense? I'm glad I'm videoing this, guys, yeah? How does this make sense? Because I have no idea, yeah? How does 0.48 as a correction, is it because they take these into account first? Because now we're at 63k market cap, not just for a 0.48 buy, like 48 cents. In other words, we've got up 3,000 market cap, 6%, guys. So I don't understand it. So I don't pretend to understand it. So the point being is we're creeping up. Anyway, I lost momentum there because just seeing that. So yeah, the point being is, for us, 1 million tokens now would cost you $63. Yeah. Now don't get me wrong, guys. Yeah, we've done this a couple of times. I'll stretch this out. They do say 3 times. So look, we went down, we went up 1, 2, 3. And then break out. If you go by charts, guys, yep. Would you class that as 1 there? 1, 2, 3, and then fourth attempt. Normally in trading, the fourth attempt on Bitcoin is a breakout. I don't know, right? But the point being is, it's nice to see us the traction going up. I'd love, guys, I tell you what, a good Christmas present from you bloody guys. I've put enough in, guys. A good Christmas present from you. All chuck $5 in. Obviously not financial advice, yeah. But, you know, I'd love to see us back above the 100k market cap. And, once we're above that 100k market cap, I have promised I will lock the dev wallet up. So that'll be the next video I will do, yeah. Right, so, as I said, $63, 1 million us. Come over and check FTF100 out, guys. I will do a proper, real deep dive when I've got more time. And I'm hoping to have the NFTs done where I can incorporate that into a video as well. We're here to stay. We're the babiest of the babies out there at the moment, yeah. The good thing is, with me, you see what you get, yeah. I'm behind FTF100. I ain't going anywhere. And I really want to make it a true movement coin. The lines are waking back up. They were quite as bloody anything for a few weeks, but like everything in crypto, as I said, all these have a meaning. I'll just bring this up. Most of you might have seen this, but you can see some of our NFTs will be coming out, and what's what and all the rest of it. But yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I think DJI at the moment is a dollar cost averaging buy, because I still don't know where the market's myself. AWR is SPX. Look, I do think SPX can go to 6 billion. Yeah, in a bull run. Yeah, in a big bull run. But you got to think of how much money do you want to make out of the. Let's talk straight. How much money do you want to make out of this crypto space, right? You should have 1 million in FTF100, right? You should have 1 million in DOWGE. Yeah, you should have 1 million in AWR, right? You're not going to be able to afford. Most of us are not going to be able to afford to have 1 million in SPX, right? So, and the reason I say that is because then you've got 3 bites of the apple, guys. Yeah, if we hit 1 billion market cap, even if we don't hit 1 billion, if we hit 10 million market cap, yeah, your 1 million tokens, whatever that's going to be worth, 10 grand or whatever, for what, $60, yeah. DJI, it should do its all-time high at least again, yeah. So, yeah, again, if you put $6,500 in for 1 million tokens, yeah, you're going to 60 grand or whatever, but it's going to cost you 6 grand in the beginning there. So the point being is, you've got to weigh up what money you're prepared to spend out for the gains. And at the same time, what I think all movements, all of our movements, yeah, I think I'm doing a good job, because we're a British movement, we're the Lions. We're going to have NFTs to go along with it. And eventually I want us to be in the metaverse. So that's me. And plus me always talking about the project. I think, you know, that's important as well, is having a founder that is willing to say, yeah, I'm behind this project. We don't have this with DOWGE. We have Superman. And we don't have this with SPX6900, like the actual founder. Yeah. But the actual founder of SPX6900, and this is why you had this belief, is that they did lock up their tokens. And I think it was like 60 odd years, all right, something like that, maybe longer. So I think all these projects are going to do well. I do think mine's going to do well, because I'm not going to stop until it does. You do need what I call as much, not so much marketing, but you need the community. Yeah, the community needs to be out there. The community in all of these projects, by the way, the community needs to be out there and rally for their projects. Yeah, and that is it. Right, I think we'll leave it at that, because I want to crack back on and do other bits and pieces. I've got to do some more posts, NFTs, and then cook dinner, because the wife's on night work tonight. Right, as always, guys, be lucky in crypto, and peace out.